Virgo, welcome back to Mermaid in the Sea Tarot. I hope you subscribe. Help a local witch. This is a love reading. It's for adults only. Entertainment only. So Virgo, maybe you have somebody in mind. Maybe you don't. This could be a bit predictive for you. Always reset your intentions. With each card, you can even reset. Let's cut this deck 3 times with my non-dominant hand. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. And we might add a few other decks after we get the initial spread down, so stick around. Okay, Virgo, your first card is perfect. The Four of Cups, refusing to reconcile. The Four of Cups is not budging, it's re-evaluating. So here you are in this position of re-evaluating what you're doing in life. And maybe who you're involved with too, right? Do I like this person or don't I? I do today, but I hated them yesterday. They're just not clean enough. They leave a mess in the kitchen every morning. Do I actually put up with that for the rest of my life? Do I put up with that for the next 5 years of my life? No, I can't. But they're really cute. That's what's going on here. What's the challenge? Judgment reversed. Judgment reversed is needing a big show and not getting it. Oh. Hello, Virgo. Why do you need a big show? I don't know, but you do. Your card of destiny. Oh yeah, the wheel. We want that karmic fire. We want the motivation and the influence of this wheel. This is perfect. So your destiny is aligned with you in your romantic world right now. No matter how much you're questioning, you have to remember your destiny card is the actual destiny card. We're talking romance. This is a good thing. I can't wait till we're going to clarify all this. You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to lay them all out. I'm going to lay them all out. You can't see them anyway. I feel like I needed to lay them out though for some reason. Okay, so we're moving on to card 4, which is your recent past. It's the Six of Pentacles. The recent past as the Six of Pentacles is kindness. You've been extra kind to somebody and they didn't reciprocate it. Ooh. So here's where you're in this dilemma, right? Of, you know, I wanted more appreciation of who I am in your world, because to me that's my love language, that's my kindness, but you didn't give it back. That's where you're at. All right, in the distant past is the Lover's card. Trying so many new things that didn't work. The Lover's card could be Gemini. It could refer to the month of June, right? Making big decisions that happened in the month of June. The Lover's card, though, might I add, this is gorgeous. Botticelli. Botticelli, are you listening? This is gorgeous. Lovers can also mean Instagram famous, right? It could be somebody was famous to somebody else, and it wasn't you, if you catch my drift. All right, the step to the future is the Nine of Swords. She's plowed those swords into each of those stumps. Fucking mad. She plowed them in. That's the card. So to me, this is you getting that fixation to move forward. Are you coming with me? That kind of fixation. You're up late at night, like, God, how come this isn't feeling right, but I can't let them go, but this isn't feeling right, but I can't let them go. Just also remember right now that the astral planetary everything is off. Or maybe not off, it's unusual. And that could be what's keeping you up at night, not exactly the person you're thinking of or the person we have in mind here, right? Card 7 is you. The 7 of Swords, betrayal, strategic deception, time to go, being logical. The Swords is always about having a conversation, a logical conversation about you and your future. There's 3 in this. There's 3 in this photo. Yeah. Okay, the next card we're going to look at is what's influencing you or in your environment. And we are at the 4 of Swords. Another sword card, but it's reversed. This is not making time for each other. The 4 of Swords reversed is... Okay, the good news is if it was upright, this would be fucking somebody you shouldn't have. When it's reversed, it's just not making time for yourself. For yourself. Not making time for yourself. So, please do, Virgo. Your hopes, your dreams is coming up as the King of Swords. You've got all this sword play here today, and swords is conversations that matter. They're not always fun and great and giggly. There's sometimes conversations that have to go deep to make better decisions or to make strong decisions to keep your momentum positive and happy. If you need to have a conversation with somebody, invite in Archangel Gabrielle. She is the angel of communication. Invite her from the west. Pour a glass of water and talk into the water and say, hey, Archangel Gabrielle, come here. Just like this, right? I'm calling in Archangel Gabrielle, and then take a sip and invite that into your Venus, right? So that you can hear. Now that is a very metaphysical moment that I shared with you that most people don't like doing. This King of Swords, they like uniformed conversations. Like they like everything, like we're not talking outside the box. So why are you talking outside the box? They're that kind of individual. They're intelligent. They have a lie detector built into them. They're analytical and they're proof-wise. So this is your hopes and dreams to be with somebody who is a bit, not rigid, but a bit more, perhaps not artistic. You know, you want somebody who's straight up telling the truth and having intelligent conversations with you, regardless if you're looking for male or female. It's that you need, for some reason right now, your soul is calling in the uniformed conversations, right? Conversations that have no bullshit and no metaphors. Most probable outcome, you're going to like this, the Knight of Swords, another sword. Ambitious, driven, on a mission. Now, Virgo, could you love somebody more? I know you love your romantic interest to be as ambitious as you are and as driven and on a mission as you are. Sometimes this Knight of Swords, they are in pop culture, right? Like they're almost like a reality show. They're so fascinating to the world. That horse is full gallop. But what I just noticed is this full gallop over the golden flowers. Didn't stop to smell the golden flowers, right? That they were stomping all over. Okay, let's add some cards here. That completes that spread. So what we're going to do is add a little bit of details. Maybe you have so many swords in this reading that means we have to have some more conversations here. The swords are always conversations, right? And making things happen because you actually spoke up about it. Is that so bad? Nope. Most women like to talk. There are a ton of men in the world who love listening and who do love conversating, right? So we're going to cut this deck. Oh, here, your card came out. We're right on track. We're going to cut the deck 3 times with my non-dominant hand. I'm going to take the center stage here. So your card came up with the 4 of Cups, right? So definitely you are refusing to budge. And the challenger to that was the Judgment reversed, right? So what is pairing up with that? Ooh. Oh, the Firefly. You are so deep down craving a fascinating love. You want your best friend, spouse, love, and it's just not working out right now. How are you going to get this fascinating fairy into your world? Male or female, right? Whatever you need. How are you going to get this strong character as your spouse? Hey, just reading what I'm seeing here. Your card of destiny, remember, was the Wheel of Fortune, which was, again, that's the Wheel of Fortune is a fire sign. It is action. It could be Leo, Sag, or Aries. Could be. Or it could just represent, you know, movement and something happening that makes you light up and go, oh my God, where have you been all my life? Okay, so the card that we're going to flip with this Wheel of Fortune in the Destiny is Libra. Again, you had the Judgment as a challenger, right? So this Libra card is waiting for life to settle a bit before making a big change. Also though, see, it's that karmic balance. Karma balancing itself is your destiny. So sometimes I think of this Judgment Libra as like a showgirl or a bit dominatrixy. But that goes back to that pop culture idea of being with somebody who is fascinating AF, right? Maybe you are. Your recent past was the 6 of Pentacles, being kind to somebody who didn't deserve it. Giving relationship a chance that didn't deserve it. In the distant past was the Lovers card. Retreat. That's the distant past. So, you know, the Lovers was all about the Gemini season and or a Gemini somebody, but more than anything it was the two of you retreating to try and figure shit out. It didn't work. We are moving into the walkway to the future, which was the 9 of Swords. Remember, she plowed those swords into those stumps, fixated on changing this. Finances and career. I mean, the Virgos love their money, honey. They want to get paid and laid. So for me, this is you needing somebody, like I've said in this reading already, somebody who is as ambitious and driven as you are. And you're fixated on getting that partner like that. Woo! Remember this card? This is next. 7 of Swords, Betrayal. The Mercury card. So these colors kind of swing together, don't they? Yeah, I think so. The Mercury is sharing and education. This is in card 7, which is you. So this is you having learned some pretty fucking tough life lessons recently, and you're done with lessons. You're fixated on the prize. This is card 8, which was what's being influential around you right now. And this, again, is the 4 of Swords reversed, which was not making enough time for yourself. So we're pairing that up with another air. Man, you need to do some talking. You've got a lot of stuff stuck in here right now, Virgo. It's stuck there. Now you can get it out. Get that throat chakra cleared. Have those conversations. Have them. Your hopes and desires was this King of Wands energy, or King of Swords energy, right? pairing it up with flirting. Time to flirt. The Virgo flirt, though. All right, most probable outcome. We had the Knight of Swords, which was that, you know, very pop culture, current, ambitious. I know what I want. I'm going for it. And that's what Virgo wants in a spouse here. Calling it in with Uranus, the humanitarian. Maybe you'll meet somebody who is an animal lover. You know what? Your spirit animal just changed. That's what's happened here too. That's what's messing you up. Oh my God, I know your spirit animal changed. Let's see what the spirit animal is that has entered your world. Spirit animals change when life has to change, and that brings you confusion and unfamiliar feelings. Let's cut this deck 3 times with my non-dominant hand. We'll use the top card. What do you think? These are all animals. What do you think your spirit animal just changed to? I wonder if it's the dragon. I wonder. I'm wrong. The tiger. To me, this is the Empress card, the wonder of feminine development. So you've got some tiger energy in you right now, which is very fiery. Comparing it with, you had this firefly, right? You're craving so much fire right now, Virgo. Yes, I love it. Oh, before I leave you, would you mind if I showed you this book that I wrote? Frankie Blossom Firefly. Oh, Firefly. I wrote it. I created all the illustrations. It's for 4, 5, and 6-year-olds who have a connection. You know, that connection where you know they are sensing the undercurrents. This book helps them understand that. The link is below. Thank you.